Hong Kong was not a British colony? That's what a new textbook will tell Hong Kong students starting this September. This as the Chinese regime seeks to tighten its control over the city. Activists say the claim is distorting history and is meant to brainwash the younger generation. Let's take a closer look.
The new textbooks allege that, quote, Hong Kong has been Chinese territory since ancient times. It goes on the claim that the city was only occupied by Britain, but it remained Chinese territory. Hans Jung is a Hong Kong historian and former manager of the Assessment Development Department of Hong Kong. He believes these statements go against historical facts.
The comprehensive contents in the books are distorting history. The rule under a communist regime and altering history are often regarded as twins. Altering the content of textbooks is also part of the need to suppress Hong Kong independence.
According to a United Nations resolution, people who are part of a colony have the right to seek independence. Back in 1843, the Charter of the Colony of Hong Kong laid the legal foundation for part of Hong Kong as a British colony. And in a convention signed in 1898 between the United Kingdoms and the Chinese Qing Dynasty, extended the colony to another part of Hong Kong. It was a lease for 99 years, which ended in 1997. The Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, refers to the agreements as unequal treaties. The historian pointed out that the name does not mean the documents are invalid, just because the CCP seems to reject them.
An unequal treaty is only a moral concept, not a legal concept. A treaty is a treaty.
An Australia-based activist also touched on the issue, saying he believes the CCP's purpose is to deprive Hong Kong's people of the legal system they enjoyed under British rule.
In fact, the CCP wanted to deny that Hong Kong had enjoyed a free, democratic system, including the legal system, inherited from Britain.
The new textbooks appeared to be part of Beijing's efforts to change education, after many students participated in the 2019 Hong Kong pro-democracy protests. Beijing has accused the education system in Hong Kong of fostering liberal thoughts that fueled the protests, which rose up against the CCP's influence. The focus of the new textbooks centers on national security, patriotism, and identity. A US-based Hong Kong activist also commented, saying the CCP wants to brainwash students.
The CCP just want to brainwash the new generation, educate and change them to the point that they won't resist. So now they hope to change the facts in the textbook. Then they will change the new generation in Hong Kong to be unable to say anything good of the UK. The CCP is jealous. They just want the new generation to love the CCP regime.
The CCP previously acknowledged that the sovereignty of Hong Kong once belonged to Britain. In the 1984 Sino-British Joint Declaration, the Communist Party stated that, quote, it had decided to resume the exercise of sovereignty over Hong Kong on July 1st, 1997.